Wahoo! Hello, guys. Hi, Dog. Hi, Javelin. Good to see you guys. Okay. I wanted to do something else today since I spent so much time in Honkai, but I figured since we are actually so close to just finishing everything in Honkai that we would just finish off Penacony. We'll do everything, and it's been less than a week since this patch came out. And we'll be done with all content until the next patch, so. Which should, I think, only be main story, but yeah. We are very close to getting all of the side quests done. Okay, so. One thing I have, oh, here it is. I found out what the robot street performer was. It's this lady, Shin-sang. Thanks to your kindness, I have finally reclaimed my freedom. Words will never be enough to describe my gratitude. Now that the contract of subservience is broken, I have nowhere to go. I shall leave the decision of my future in your hands. It's just, there's something that still weighs on my chest. I'm uncertain whether I should tell you. What do you need exactly? In the place where I was kept, I met many brothers and sisters who had shared my experiences. They had encountered tragedy, their families had met with misfortune, or they were stricken with illness. Their lives are hard and they struggled to make a living. I've been with them for so long, we've become inseparable. I cannot bear to be so far away while I know my companions are suffering in this place. If you're willing to express your endless generosity, perhaps you would also pay for their freedom on their behalf. You're all people who understand the meaning of repaying kindness. Your gesture will not go to waste. I will, I guess. It's 20k credits a pop. Hi, Jervy. 6 more wins from Diamond again. Wahoo! The amount that they need to repay is 64,800 credits. Thank you in advance. All shall be cleared, I guess. Here you go. Are we getting scammed? I hope we're not getting scammed, but also I have like 10 mil. I shall remember your generosity and kindness in my heart for eternity. Please, allow me to first inform my siblings. I shall meet you here again shortly. A grand ceremony dedicated to you is about to begin. Please make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will have to find her again later. Alright, so we have that pat down. Now we have an accident here. Wait, where is it? Oh no, it's up here. The people at the aftermath of the car accident, that is, I think, real life time based. Hey, did you hear? They reached a verdict on that accident. You mean the Intellitron that hit that car? I think the tin was scamming that raptor. Must have been insane with wanting money. I heard the family found the Intellitron at fault and made him pay out a huge sum to the owner. Brutal. You could buy all the Soul Glad in the Dreamscape for the price of one Steinway raptor. If that Intellitron is serious about paying off the damages, it will have to peel itself like an orange and sell the parts for scrap. That guy's car wasn't really damaged, but he still demanded an astronomical figure. Seeing other people getting money for nothing somehow feels even worse than me losing money. Why don't you just copy him and ride a few laps in a luxury car? Or doesn't your family own a luxury car? That means you don't work hard enough. Why don't you reflect on that? Isn't that rather harsh to say? Why do you care? Anyway, I'm not the one who got hit, or the one getting compensation. I'm just the guy here rubbernecking. I hate it when people rubberneck when there's an accident and then just cause traffic for miles. Hey, Kieran. Besides, does anyone here actually know each other in the real world? Oh, a peer antagonist. Rashomon. Oh, okay. Alright, I got an achievement and a sticker with that. Nice, Sue. Okay, so there's that. I don't know where this robot lady went. Or if she comes back here. I don't know where she goes, actually. Alright. Here's another one. Up here. with the the old man and his daughter that we saw in the lobby when we first came in here. Doc! You need to know the name of that place with the TV enemies? It's called the Reverie. The Dream. Well, it's called the Dreamscape. And then there's also a Child's Dream. That's what the maps are called. Oh, I'm covering it. Over there. Those two. You're gonna find the battle original soundtracks and use them to play while adventuring Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, yeah. A Child's Dream is the one that sounds like a very corrupted Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or ABC, and then the Reverie, is this other one. You're welcome. Alright, let's see what this, old man and his daughter are up to. It's hard to imagine. Is my mother really that famous as an artist? In my memory, she was just this figure staring into space on the sofa. She always looked so depressed. I don't think I've ever seen her paint. Your mother, Charlotte, is an exceptional woman. When I first met her, I saw a fire in her eyes. She captured my heart in just an instant. It may be hard for you to imagine, but the years before you were born, she was so full of life. Every day she would rush from one exhibition to the next, and as soon as she got home, she would raise up her brushes and begin creating. I knew she had a great artistic talent, and I hoped that she would receive the recognition that she deserved. However, there was always a disparity between dreams and reality. We were in desperate financial circumstances at that time and had racked up an enormous debt. There were a few curators who showed interest in her work, and we could never afford the fees to put on an exhibit for her. Then one day she changed. She would no longer go to exhibitions, nor would she lift her brushes. It was as if she lost all interest in everything life had to offer. This transformation, was it before or after I was born? It was before. Seeing her in that state, I blamed myself and said I felt so sorry for her. I hated that I was so powerless. I hated that there was no way for me to give her the life that she wanted, let alone support her in chasing her dreams. Hi, Timochi. After that, I remember it clearly. The morning like any other when she suddenly turned to me and asked, "You want a child, Wes?" The moment those words left her lips, I began to cry uncontrollably. I felt like our lives had some hope again. You, Penny, before you were even born, you became my hope. Hi, Trax. But she still left in the end, didn't she? Even with me. Even with a complete family. I believe she must have her own reasons. As for why she couldn't tell me, I'm uncertain. But I don't believe she did it out of heartlessness. She's not that kind of person. No way. I know that she loves you, Penny. That Dreamweaver just now said that Penacony's most outstanding artists gather periodically at the Reverie Hotel in the Dreamscape, didn't he? That's right. But he also said that the Reverie Hotel is under maintenance at the moment. Unlikely that regular guests will be able to enter. Didn't this place claim to not be open to guests? We still managed to get inside. A little challenge like this is no match for a father-daughter duo. Quite right. Go, Penny. We have to find her. Oh no, they're going into the Dream Hotel where everything's actually messed up. Okay, well, there's that. I conclude anything though? Wait. One sticker is done. This one? No. This one. Oh, this one's all done. 7 is all done. Ahoo. Alright. Chadwick. Another Kana stream. Wahoo! Yeah, so you're just finishing up everything in Penacony. The elderly man in front of you gazes calmly at the city of dreams in the distance. Following his gaze, you see puffs of smoke billowing from the fictional horizon of the city, signaling yet another time of merriment for the dream chasers. The clamorous city of festivities sounds so distant that it feels like a world apart from the elderly man and you. He sits upright like a statue. Even his breathing is hardly perceptible. You can't help but hold your breath when staring at him. To your surprise, you realize that one does not have to breathe in the dreamscape. How are you doing, young nameless? How did you know? The elderly man sets his sight upon your left shoulder. A lot of things have slipped my mind, but I remember that symbol. The nameless are a legendary bunch. It's been so long since I talked to someone. Far too long. Hi, Otto. My name is Chadwick. May I have yours? I'm Kana. Kana. What a special name. I used to be able to tell a person's origin from their name, but you... special. I can feel that the surging vitality in you, even through the thick filter of the dreamscape. You can't stop. You spend every moment of your life going on an adventure, or more precisely, a trailblazing journey. That energy you possess, inexhaustible, seems to be constantly overflowing, more than most beings I know can take. The elderly man's voice is palpable with excitement. The unknown about you intrigues and delights me. Both are emotions I haven't experienced for a long time. After all, I still know nothing about myself to this day. Thank you for being here. Admire the elderly man's wisdom silently. Much as I want to keep this conversation going, I'm afraid I can't, as they're here. Who? Sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Dr. Chadwick. We have received word that you are being harassed by an unknown individual. We're here to help you evict the intruder. I didn't do anything. Intruder, do I have to remind you that this area isn't open to dream chasers? We have the authority to expel anyone who violates the family's rules from the dreamscape. I'm leaving. Don't you dare lay a finger on me. Please. Moira. I like this kid. You let her off the hook this time. Please do it for my sake. You know how I detest violence. Fine. Dr. Chadwick, I'm doing this as a favor to you. Just this once. Go away, Dream Chaser. Don't ever go near Dr. Chadwick again or you'll suffer the consequences. TikTok, over here, quickly! Where'd he go? Oh. TikTok, there's something fishy about that old man. Why is he alone here? Why is he being supervised? It's bothering me, TikTok. I think he's no ordinary guy. Samnida Kana. Why are you thanking me? I feel the same way too. No wonder you're my friend. I can sense that the old man is missing something. TikTok, what a poor guy. How about we hide and wait for the family people to leave so that we can help him? It's time for my clockwork to do its trick. After a long wait, the Bloodhound family members guarding Chadwick finally leave. Is he missing happiness? Or anger? Finally, they're gone. What a patient bunch they are. Hurry up and check on Chadwick. Oh, he can't? He's missing anger? How come you're still here? I'd really love to talk to you more, but you can't stay here for long. The Bloodhound family never gives second warnings. Without a doubt, the clockwork is successful. However, Chadwick's expression remains unchanged. Yet, you can discern an underlying change taking place beneath the surface. Years of experience have taught the elderly man to conceal his emotions, but he can't stop his body from trembling in uncontainable joy and anger. My memory seems to be coming back. Things are coming out in a surge. The memories are fragmented and incomplete, but I can see them. The elderly man's slim stopped shaking in fury. He shuts his eyes, trying to trace back everything in his life. Countless scattered fragments flash before me. I try to catch them with the net, but they keep slipping through the mesh slyly and vanish into the ocean of unconsciousness. Only a few fragments are caught by the mesh and stay in the net. I have to pick them up cautiously. I saw something. It looked like a type of weapon which brought about endless slaughter and death. I seem to be related to it. Is this the Manhattan Project? Why, I don't see myself as someone who finds pleasure in violence. The dreadful thought. Maybe you were once caught up in a war. It's probably the case, but there's something different about that sensation. I don't want to continue that train of thought. I also saw people. Oh, those extraordinary characters. Even in fragmented memories they can shine. I used to be one of them. I am the Genius Society. I finally remember. I was once a member of the Genius Society. If so, why are you here? It's like you, I wonder about the same thing. I've been stuck in this meaningless dreamscape for too long. About to nuke someone? No, I think this guy was involved in some sushy shit that killed a lot of people, and then he couldn't morally bear that on his conscience, and so he's come to this world to escape from reality that in the devastation he caused. Why would I while my time away without the slightest thought of rescuing myself? Could it be? Chadwick furrows his brows as he glances at the spot where the Bloodhound family members walked past earlier. Family. They must have done something to me that left me powerless to fight back. Can't free myself on my own. Some sort of powerful external force has to intervene. Like the Genius Society. Yeah, he might be Oppenheimer, or he might be based off Oppenheimer. I happen to know a few of its members. Would you be willing to lend a hand to an elderly man you barely know? The fact that you're confined by the family bothers me. See, you're driven by your sense of justice. Thank you. This dream is beautiful yet unreal. If I keep staying here, I won't ever be able to rescue myself. You've brought me a glimmer of hope. More than enough. You should go before the Bloodhound family members are back. I'll be waiting for your return with hope. Chadwick from the Genius Society. I haven't heard of him before. Let me text Herta and ask her about him. Oh boy. Oh my god, she's actually responding to us? Oh, she doesn't know him. I'm very serious. Oh, is this confidential information? Oh. It seems like confidential information. Okay, wait. There is... We gotta rescue that, daughter and dad from here. I think. Where's my room? Okay, let's see if they're in here. There should be ordinary people in here for some reason. Maybe they're in the lobby, actually. If they're not in this guest area. Oh, here they are. They found their mom! How long has it been? I no longer remember how many years have passed. Char, look at me. I'm a white-haired old man now, yet you've barely changed at all. This is the dreamscape, Wes. People can do some amazing things inside a dream, such as maintaining their youth. You two. I never thought I would ever see you in Penacony. Least of all here. Have you been well? Well? Have you been well? Is that all you have to say? Father has spent all the savings that he worked himself to the bone for 20 years to save up, just to see you. How could you do this to us? To our family? What do you think we are? Penelope's voice starts to crack. The bitterness and resentment that had gathered in her heart for so long transformed it into tears and burst out in an instant. Penny. Char, let me tell you. In those first few years, every night I would see you in my dreams facing away from me. Every time I woke from those dreams, my heart would burn from the pain. Then, I learned to accept what had happened. I learned to force myself to be calm because I still had Penny. She had already lost her mother, so she couldn't handle it or her father to become a shell of a man. But I was unable to eliminate the obsession deep in my heart. I told myself no matter what happened, we would meet again one day, and when that time came, I would hear your answer. Why, Charlotte? Why did you leave us without a single word? You love us? No. Did you ever love us? The old man's interrogation grew so heated that it was as if the very air inside the dreamscape began to boil. You feel a burning sensation inside your chest. Stay quiet and observe this family drama to the end. Penny, Wes, I'm so sorry. There's no way I can excuse what I've done to our family. Do you remember when we were first together, Wes? You were so poor but so happy. Every day I would immerse myself in my fantasies of becoming an artist, and you were mesmerized by my naivety. But as time went on, reality began to eat away at my dreams. That was, until one moment, I became clenched in fear as I realized. This dream that I held my entire life, the dream that I would die to have realized, may never come true. It was then that I finally understood what was most important. In my heart of hearts, I know this may be cruel to say, but I realized that this thing I lived for was neither love nor our marriage. I love you, Wes, more than anything, except art. You are my life, but art is my existence. And what about Penny? Why did you ask me? She probably wanted to have a child to act as a replacement for her or something. Because I love you, Wesley. Even if to me, that love would be the end. I did not want to be so cruel to you. I guess it was hypocritical of me. I thought that I had to leave something behind that would stay by your side. Yeah. That way, when the time came that I had no choice but to leave, at least you wouldn't be left all alone. Mother, you are unbelievable. Sorry, Penny. I remember the day that you were born. As I looked at you, I quietly said to myself, perhaps this is the happiness that I should stick with. Perhaps I have already been freed from that curse that haunts me, that curse that calls itself a dream. The day that our family extended an olive branch to me, I finally realized this curse would haunt me for my entire existence, and I could never escape it. She gave him a baby as a parting gift. SMH indeed. I must spend my life pursuing my dream. If I choose to refuse it, then all that awaited me was darkness. I had no choice in the matter. I understand, Char. Congratulations. Congratulations on making your dream come true. I should have understood long ago. That fire I saw burning your eyes all those years ago, it didn't burn from me. The warmth I felt from you was merely residual warmth of your burning passion and ambition. Father? Dad, what's happening? Wesley's limbs began to spasm horrifyingly. Wesley's limbs began to spasm horrifyingly as his body began to disintegrate, disappearing alongside his hopes of a peaceful family reunion. Don't worry, Penny. I think he might have just woken up. Mom, you are not normal. You don't have a heart. You were right about one thing. The beauty that you seek in life is nothing more than a curse. You never understood how to love. I have to go and look after Father. Goodbye, Mom. Sure. Goodbye, Penny. Can I punch her? What the fuck? That's fucked up. What an awful mom.
一切仍如昨日所见。
You better put him up. Better not catch her in reality. Knock her out.
我明明放兜里了。
Wait, where'd they go? Not this room. She could have just been an ex-wife. Instead, she saddled him with a permanent reminder of her and her child and a childhood trauma. For real. People will do anything except divorce. SMH my head.
上了年纪，怎么都睡不着啊？
Where are they? Oh, maybe they're not on the VIP floor. Maybe they're in the lobby.
怎么就没有无糖的苏乐达呢？
Who are you? Let's go to the lobby.
不要这么居高临下的看我。
I'm still getting weird pixels on screen.
啊，他可是我的梦中情。
Okay, well, you're not on this side. Hope not you.
梦境观光购物团，有兴趣吗？
Well, at least he got closure, but that closure cost him a fortune. Nope, this is the meme people. That's not it. Oh wait, we can talk to this person. This is a continuation of the side quest that I finished yesterday with the Emperor. I had gotten a text message that this person, the third one, is going to carry on the legacy.
高贵的臣子，
Dear Dream Chaser, the late Emperor has left Penacony. I, Shasik III, will inherit the throne and carry on the duties of late Emperor. If you are in need of help or are in any kind of trouble, feel free to approach me. It is my duty and honor to serve my subjects. The relationship with the late Emperor was not chosen by the people. The reason why I'm willing to ascend to the throne is because I'm willing and able to continue the legacy left by my predecessor. To take over her greatest political legacy, goodwill. In any case, whatever you need, feel free to discuss with me. I want to have a chat with you. Alright, nothing. Nothing important. Now, where are these two family members?
房费越来越
The
贵。
cost of rooms just keeps going up, and don't stay here.
梦里什么都有。
What if they're in one of the rooms? That'd be awful. Okay, let's go upstairs again. We'll check this wing. Nope. Mental health. Oh, here you go. You really are lucky that the client didn't complain straight to Giovanna. Let's pretend this never happened. But you've got to learn from your mistakes, okay? I cannot be here to cover things up for you all the time. I'm sorry. I know this is just basic work, but I'm so clumsy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Looking at your slender frame, you can't have done much manual labor before, right? Yes, I'm sorry. I know it's pathetic. You see, my father loved me so much. Although our family's financial situation was always shaky, he would never allow me to go out and do manual labor. Is she covering the room costs by working for the hotel or something? Huh. Crunch, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay here. It's like that movie. What was it called? Oh, I remember. Slum Princess. Having a father like that is a wonderful thing. Then, why have you chosen to stay here to work? Surely your father will worry about you being so far away from home. Yeah, we've already thought about this. No matter what, I'm sticking to what I've decided though. My father spent almost all his savings on this trip, and he's getting old now. I can't just sit and watch him work himself to the ground for the sake of our family. I need to become independent. I need to learn to care for myself and find a way to repay him. Penny, you're a wonderful daughter. Is that her mom? Hi, Crunch. Oh. But you haven't answered my question. Why have you chosen to stay in Penacony? Are there no job opportunities where you come from? This is because there's someone still here. Someone very important to my dad. I think she's cold and heartless, but she was my father's whole world. As long as she doesn't want to come home, my father will never truly be happy. And that's why I must stay here. I have to keep coming back to the dreamscape and try to melt her frozen heart. One day, our family will be reunited properly. Oh. I guess she still cares for her mom. I feel like it's a wasted effort, though. Planet of festivities and 6 alfalfa credits, which is more important, love or dream. Discover the tough story of a family torn apart by the dream of its members. Oh my god, this daughter's just gonna give herself more trauma, because I don't think, I think that mom is a lost cause. Okay. This is the mom. She kind of did look like the housekeeper. Sus. I don't look at this. No, we'll put this one in front. I like her. I liked her story. Make this one smaller too. Reach my head. Eat the rich, eat the money. I am enjoying Penacony a lot. We are at the very tail end of everything though. Right, meow. I'm just trying to wrap up everything. No, she just loves her dad enough to put aside her anger. Yeah, but now she's doing everything for the sake of someone else and not her, like, not doing what she wants with her life. Oh yeah, I've collected all the birds, by the way. You come to face to face with Dr. Blues, but it does not look like it's going to speak anytime soon. Remain silent. The time passes in silence as you and the birds stare at each other. Remain silent. The silent staring contest continues. No one knows who's going to win. Continue remaining silent. Hey, don't tell me you're just here to zone out. I've completed the commissions for the birdies. That's efficient. Have you found all the origami birds? Birds are so lovely. Chirp. Yes, right. Sure, exactly. According to Professor Owl, this is a reward for hard-working residents. You may have it. Well, it's a wrap. I finally finished my part in this episode. Hang on, I have some questions. Keep those questions to yourself for now. I don't want to give any spoilers. You still have a long way to go before reaching the chapter where the truth will be revealed. Why don't you chirp when you speak? Because I don't want to. You scrutinized the birdie, determined to catch some hints from its expression. Chirp. Happy now? The bird flaps its wing and flies off. Flies off its wings. Ooh! A sticker. Is that a meta bird? It was like, I don't want to spoil anything for you, so I'm not answering any questions about this update that you have. Thus. Okay. Now we have Herta's thing. I have one treasure missing. I think it's in one of these rooms, so I'd have to open it first. Okay. That was fast. How come Scrollum's here too? It's been a while, Madam Kana. I hope life is treating you well. There's no time for pleasantries now, Screwy. Let's get to the chase. There's no rush, Herta. Assumption. If Chadwick has been stuffed in Penacony for tens of thousands of system hours, I think we can afford a couple of minutes to discuss the issue. You can act all righteous as you want, but I can no longer wait. The things he is keeping are too valuable. So, are you saying that Chadwick was kidnapped? Oh. Right. He was indeed a member of the Genius Society back then. That man is the real deal. I mean, his research is very valuable. Calderton Chadwick, Genius Society number 79. His expertise includes solid-state physics, applied theory of imaginary numbers, and ballistics. His seat is higher than yours. Our seats do not influence our statuses. You're not going to be able to rile me up with that. I've been traveling across the universe since the flame of life was ignited in my core. Throughout the long journey, I rarely met souls that truly deserved to be called a genius. Madame Herta is one of them, and so is Calderon Chadwick. Thanks for throwing in a compliment for me. I met Dr. Chadwick twice. Our first encounter happened when he was still young and ambitious, and the second was decades later. His situation in both meetings were starkly different. Recollection. Dr. Chadwick once asked for my help. He was about 50 at that time. I agreed to help him at that time. Ever since then, I have never heard from him again. It was as if he had never existed in the universe at all. Until Madame Herta received her text. He's alive, but his memory has been stripped away. A family. Who knows what kind of scheme they're brewing? Screwy, what do you think we should do? There are too many uncertainties surrounding this matter. For now, I'm unable to come up with a convincing solution based on the limited information. Hypothesis. Dr. Chadwick offended the family for some reason and was confined to the dreamscape as a result. Things still don't quite add up in this scenario. As far as I know, Calderon Chadwick is not a long-lived species. It has been decades since I was last in touch with him. Something is keeping him alive up until now. I'm afraid there's only one way to unravel the mystery. I'd like to travel to Penacony myself and find a chance to visit Dr. Chadwick. Madam Kana, would you like to join me? Let's off right away. It's my honor to travel with you. Likewise. There's something I have to tell you before we go, Madam Kana. The most outstanding achievement of Calderon Chadwick's life is the invention of a weapon called Imaginary Implosion Impulse. Imaginary Implosion Pulse. Oh my god, he did make a nuke. That weapon took millions of lives and destroyed countless homes. Medicine makes your entire body cold? What did you take? Go to the lobby in reality to meet with Screwy. You have an eczema rash? Oh, okay. I thought you took cold medicine and I was like, that's not normal, but if it's eczema, glad you're feeling soothed.
一切仍如昨日所见。
You're finally here again, Madam Kana. You're so efficient. I must praise the miracles brought to this universe by the Trailblaze. It's been quite some time since I last came here. The lobby of the Reverie is still as extravagant as I remember. You feel so soothed? Yay! Let's head to the reception and ask about Chadwick's whereabouts. Oh, he's so forthright with it. I've always regarded dreams with awe, hence I rarely frequent Penacony, the planet of festivities. To me, the so-called sweet dreams are often saccharine and insincere, a stark contrast to the true shape of a dream. I wonder, after immersing himself in the dreamscape for so long, is Dr. Chadwick doing well in the realm of reality? Probably not. Welcome to Penacony, Miss Kana. How can I help you? I see you brought a friend today. My name is Screwella, madam. Please forgive me for coming here uninvited and without checking in. You should be able to see my name on the permanent VIP list of the family. Allie's face twitches slightly upon hearing the name of Screwella, but she is quick to compose herself. You really admire her professionalism. Just a moment, Mr. Screwella. Your name is indeed on the permanent VIP list. Welcome back to Penacony, Mr. Screwella. What can I do for you? Anna and I are here to visit a certain hotel guest here. Dr. Calderon Chadwick. Would you arrange for us to meet him? From what I know, he's been staying here for quite some time. Calderon Chadwick. The name doesn't ring a bell to me, which is strange. Please bear with me while I check the system data. That won't be necessary, Ali. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. Dr. Chadwick can't meet with visitors at the moment. It's you. I was lenient to you last time at Oh my god. I was lenient to you last time at the Dream's Edge. The same thing won't happen again. Count yourself lucky that Mr. Squirrelum is with you, Dream Chaser. Otherwise, let's not escalate the situation. The family wouldn't want to disturb the guests in the lobby, correct? To the best of my knowledge, Calderon Chadwick isn't a long-life species, and the last time I talked to him, 2 amber eras ago. Question. By what means did the family extend the lifespan of Calderon Chadwick? Has that means been approved by the International Health Organization? Has it complied with the regulations of Penacony? No. I don't have the authority to answer your questions or allow unauthorized visits to Dr. Chadwick, sir. Please leave. There's no room for negotiation here. Understood. Your action speaks of your loyalty to the family. Well, I can assume that you'd rather turn the family against the planet Screwellum, just to uphold your principles, which is the Intellitron planet IX. Am I correct? Are you prepared to bear the consequences of being the enemy of the Genius Society? Screwy? I've never seen this side of him. Please excuse me for a moment. I need to consult our family head. Moira is gone for a while, and when she returns, her facial expression has softened a great deal. My sincerest apologies for the inconvenience. The family has instructed me to let Mr. Screwellum and this nameless lady here through. Please, come with me. Are we going to be, like, beaten up in a hotel room? Okay, let's just TP there, right? Oh boy! Alright. This room is probably where the other chest I'm missing is located. Final chest.
怎么就没有无糖的苏打？
This is Dr. Chadwick's room. The regulations prohibit the bloodhounds from entering the hotel rooms without the guest's permission, so I'll stay outside. Did I knock? I don't think it's necessary. I'm afraid Dr. Chadwick can't answer the door in his current state, so let me open it. Come in. Dr. Calderon Chadwick. Sorry for showing up here all of a sudden. We hope you don't mind our unexpected visit. After you, Madam Kana. I don't see anyone in here. You weigh a dusty suitcase with your hand. It's obviously empty. It may have been left untouched in this room for centuries. Oh boy, I got the final chest in here, I think. Yeah. Are we just investigating? There's no body in here. The fireplace heating is turned on, yet the whole room is chilly like an icy cavern. You can't imagine a normal person living in a space so cold. In this dingy, stuffy room, the only thing that reminds you of flowing time is the pulsing, hovering liquid bubbles in the dream pool. But they won't be able to tell you where Professor Chadwick went. Madam Kana, I think I might know where Chadwick is. Please, come and take a look. If my assumptions hold. Has the family taken us for a ride? No, that bloodhound didn't lie. The secret is right in front of us. Skrillum reaches his hand slowly into the dream pool. Gently, he scoops up a translucent bubble from the liquid. The moment the bubble leaves the surface of the liquid, it starts floating upward until it's hovering in midair. At last, we meet again, Dr. Calderon Chadwick. Is this bubble Chadwick? Deduction: the likelihood of Calderon Chadwick as a short-lived species remaining alive to this day in a corporeal state is close to zero. As of now, no longevity technology has been able to extend the natural lifespan of a normal human by 2 amber eras. On the other hand, the family in Penacony has a deep understanding of Memoria and its related technologies. Even though they can't sustain Chadwick's body, they could still extract the substance from the depths of his brain, allowing his consciousness to survive. Can he even be considered alive? Oh shit, Trex won. What are your thoughts on Q3 of the Super Bowl game, Chiefs vs 49ers? I don't know. What's the score now? It depends on how you define alive. Many in the galaxy opine that machines, which are made of cold, metallic chassis and veined by electric circuits, cannot be seen as life forms. Oh, you don't even know. Alright. One question remains. Why would the family go to such lengths to store Chadwick's memory here? What significance does this memory hold for him? For them? Perhaps they're concerned about that weapon you mentioned. I don't think the family is capable of extracting any useful information from Chadwick's mind, madam. Because... Skrillum hesitates and trails off after the sentence. Let's talk about this elsewhere in case someone is listening to our conversation. The hounds have excellent hearing. You have the right to learn the story in its entirety, madam. If you hadn't informed Madame Herta of your discovery out of kindness, it cannot be said how long Chadwick would have been confined here. I need a favor from you. I'd like you to pass something over to Dr. Calderon Chadwick for me in the dream. I believe that thing will help him come to his senses. What about you? I'll negotiate with the upper echelons of the family toward the aim of taking Chadwick's memory bubble with me. 10-13, Chiefs are winning. Taylor Swift hugged Ice Spice. Wow. Ice Spice is just such a random pick to bring with her. Until then, I hope you'll learn the full story from Chadwick, including matters that happened before you went missing. May you have a nice dream, Madam Kana. Medicine of unknown use. Wow, she didn't hug Travis Kelce? Yeah, the game's not even over, bro. How's she gonna go down on the field? Chadwick, father of the Manhattan Project. The elderly man in front of you gazes calmly at the City of Dreams in the distance. Dr. Chadwick. Huh, youngster. I'm glad that I can still recognize you. You still remember the elderly man's upbeat voice when you two parted ways last time. That tiny, flickering flame of hope in his eyes seems to be snuffed out again. I'm happy that you're willing to talk to me, but you shouldn't come here. Moira and the rest of the Bloodhounds, for that matter, won't be pleased to see you. Don't worry, that problem has been solved. Do you mean... I probably don't need to know the details. I've heard stories about the Nameless, and I believe you must be as talented as those in the stories. Do you remember Skrillum? Skrillum? Rui. As As if struck by lightning, Chadwick's eyes suddenly widen and quickly contract again. The gloom covering his eyes dissipates and he appears bright-eyed. Screw him. Where is he? He promised he would help me. Wait, no. He did fulfill this promise, and he didn't fail me. I was the one who went missing. Both my ears and mouth were covered, and I was blindfolded. Why? Why is everything in such a chaotic, disorderly manner? I remember I'm a member of the Genius Society, but what did I do, and what have I forgotten? Who bound me to this illusionary world? Show the bottle of pills to Chadwick. Why does Taylor Swift not play football with them? Because she has to go back to Australia to be on tour. Or Singapore. I don't know. Whatever her post-Japan trip stop is. Why don't they just toss Taylor Swift around? No. Is this a bottle of pills? Squirrelum wants to help you. Got it. This is his idea, right? No. My chest feels like it holds the entire universe in it. I can see it flicker and feel its pulse, but I know nothing about it. But when you showed me the bottle of pills earlier, a voice came from a distant corner of my universe. It tried to persuade me to trust Squirrelum and you. Chadwick's face beams with a smile. It's the first time you've seen genuine joy on his face. Who am I to be picky now, right? I'll take it. I'm ready. Let me help. Ice? Sure, this one. We're on the space station again? The young Calderon Chadwick is standing right before you. He wears the same contemplative expression even after several amber eras. Is this the place? Yes, Dr. Chadwick. Starting from here, we, the IPC department, and your team will shape the future of the galaxy together. Don't be overconfident, Dudley. I'm not fully certain that this project will work out. Take it easy. What we need is you on our team, not 100% success rate. Honestly speaking, Dud, I'm a bit apprehensive about this. What you guys are seeking is a weapon that only exists theoretically. It could cause an upheaval in the galaxy. Of course, Chad. Don't ever underestimate the technology department. We might not be geniuses like you, but we're plenty visionary. The Amber Lord just swung their hammer, announcing the beginning of a new era. It means that the legendary cosmic catastrophe is drawing close. No explanation needed. I've read the brief history of the universe to know enough. By the way, I'm surprised you're a supporter of the catastrophe theory. That's not really true. I'll just support any theory that's the most commercial value. Sounds like something you would say. There's something you can't deny. Since the cancer of all worlds started spreading, the Legion and the Annihilation Gang have become more and more active. Our mission here is to prepare and ward off those threats. I don't want to say things like we're working for a just cause just because I know you aren't that naive, Chad. I just think that our lives can be a lot easier if we don't complicate stuff. I don't want to spend all day delving into the subject with you. Let's go down. Oh boy. If Taylor Swift hugged Ice Spice instead of Travis, could Taylor Swift possibly be one of the lesbians? Wait. No, I have a clip for you. She was intimately hugging Blake Lively. Very sussily, may I say. I don't know. But Blake Lively's married. What do you think of this? I'm a little scared, but my excitement is stronger. Forgive me, but I can't tell you exact coordinates of this planet. Orders from up top. It's to prevent you from abandoning the task beforehand. I hope you'll understand, Chad. But I can tell you this, you will absolutely not be disturbed here. I see. But you should know, too, that if I wanted, I would find a way to locate my position. This is not that hard. Dudley laughs out loud instead of fielding a response. Of course he knows that. It is a genius who stands before him. Taylor Swift is now down. 16-13. Oh, man. Are those true stings? You're right, and I think they're probably from the swarm disaster era. Been a long while since anyone stepped foot in here. I would not be surprised by anything I see in this facility. I'm impressed you guys managed to find this place. This is the first time I've seen living true stings. It's a pity you aren't a biologist. Let's clear this place up, where we can start working. Is that the girl to boy ratio? She's one of the girlies. Slay. What does that mean? What are those? That's such an old meme. Those are bugs. Jeremy, stop. Ladies and gentlemen, the space beyond this door is where we concoct the miracle. Dr. Chadwick inside? Never thought I'd end up working alongside that genius. Please hold your horses. Before you all officially become his colleagues, there are some things I want to remind you. By walking through this door, you'll be selecting a different life for yourselves. This lab will be your life for a very long time to come. You will work, research, have fun, and make friends here, isolated from the outside world until this project is launched or fails. If you aren't ready for this kind of life, you may go before I open this door. I've been studying imaginary theory since the age of 15. Working with Dr. Chadwick is my lifelong ambition. Right. This is an opportunity others could only dream of. That door is nothing. As scientists, we've long dedicated our lives to science. You guys are just like him. I believe you'll have a great time working with Dr. Chadwick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please come on in. I can shake the world from right here. Hi, Ursa Day. Not a pretty cute or pretty cute. Look at all these chickens. Yes. Free shavocado. Hey, I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned to fucking read. Nani? This is how we make the— What are you guys on? Why are there so many guards here? This is suspicious. We study, research, work night and day. They rarely question things. They trust me. I don't know where Dr. Chadwick is. Oh, he's over there. These are old memes. The two posted are old vine. Oh. The 37th detonation test. Unsuccessful. The energy waves from the collision failed to tear up the imaginary fissure. The detonation capsule did not reach the critical threshold. Why? Lift the safety protocols. Increase the collision rate to the 1.3 times the default threshold. Let's take it from there. Huh? But... This is too risky. It might even compromise the researcher's safety. Exactly. We can try one more time. There's no need to... We've tried too many times. It's clear that we won't make any progress if we go down the same road. Over the past 3 years, we've overcome nearly every theoretical hurdle. The scientific achievements born in this lab are enough to leave the universe amazed. But if we fail to build the imaginary implosion pulse, our efforts will all be in vain. IPC won't allow us to take the scientific results with us. Not even a single page. As physicists, we must succeed. How long have they been stuck in here at this point? Continue onward and witness his experiences. After overcoming the bottleneck, the experiment went smoothly. The lab even received visitors. Oh, it's our boy. My team and I are honored to have you watch the detonation test. This lab doesn't welcome visitors, but you're special, Mr. Squirrelum. The technology department wants to stay in your good graces. You're welcome, Dr. Chadwick. I'm floored by you and your colleagues' achievements. Yay, Lord, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Please, allow me to ask you some questions, as curiosity sometimes compels me to ignore the decorum, just like what organic life experiences. Why did you agree to take part in the development of a weapon as destructive as imaginary implosion pulse? Medley, my friend from the technology department, said that the weapon could be used to contain the destruction's forces. He said we were doing the right thing. Sussy. I am very sorry, Dr. Chadwick. I shouldn't have sprung that question on you and put you in a position to give an insincere answer. I think we're all free to choose the life we prefer. We can put aside those redundant thoughts that distract us and focus on our tasks at hand and areas of expertise. But you must be cautious, Doctor. For people like us, even a minor slip-up can impact the entire universe. Our wisdom is both a blessing and a burden. Some advice is too late to be given now. Now that we already know that the box contains a monster, I hope you'll safeguard it and make sure it won't be opened by some ignorant kids. Thanks for your advice, Mr. Squirrelum. I hope I'll see you again one day. Hurry up! Round up anyone who dares to resist. No one should hinder the detonation. They're really gonna use the pulse? Professor Chadwick, where is he? Only he can put a stop to all this. Captain, we've located Professor Calderon Chadwick. Good, we still have time then. Take him to the control room. I'll notify Director Dudley. Hurry, go! Oh wait, that's downstairs. But the moment of clarity always comes too late.
乘越反震，
有循环。
A nightmare-friendly cave. I'm very sorry to tell you this, Chad. You might be a genius in your field, but you know nothing about power. Your naivety blinds you from seeing the big picture, and you don't even understand the area you're in. You should have realized long ago that we're both merely pawns in this game of chess. Once we're placed on the chessboard, we are no longer in control of our fate. Weapons are made to eliminate enemies. Not hard to understand. Over a dozen vanguard units of the Legion are preparing to attack the joint trade routes. Their presence can directly threaten Pierpoint's safety. Our enemies are closing in. This is the perfect time to test the power of the imaginary implosion pulse. Yeah, and you look at all those chickens. What's 9 plus 1? 10. Why are you saying 21? Jeremy, are you okay? You have 100. No, 1,000 other ways to stop them that can incur lower costs and affect fewer innocents. I've got it. Finally. What we've done here for the past 20 years is just an experiment. The result of our work never truly belonged to us. Stop lying to yourself, Chad. You knew what you were getting into right from the beginning, but you chose to ignore it. I'm here, bomb maker. It's time to show the Legion our might. Who's he talking to? We're detonating this anyway? End of my creation. End of me. Holistic trajectory per calculation is complete. Margin of error, plus or negative 0.08%. Charging detonation platform, 60%, 70%, 85%, complete. Reviewing collider status, 30%, 50%, 75%, complete. Automatic cruise AI deployed. Enemy contact detonation AI deployed. Imaginary implosion pulse preparation complete. Ready to detonate at any moment. How many collateral targets are in the blast range? Calculation in progress. There are an estimated 24 planets at the satellite level or above within the blast range. Among them, there are 3 secondary planets with civilizations of grade D or above. The amount of collateral damage is acceptable. The detonation plan can proceed as scheduled. It's time, bomb maker. Hit the detonate button. Do not press the button. What are you doing? Press it now. Huh, I get it. You're afraid to take the blame, are you? Threaten not. The one who presses the button is neither you nor I. We won't even be mentioned if this incident is later reported. Now, do it. Do not press the button. Sympathize with Dr. Chadwick, right? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Calderon Chadwick isn't worthy of your sympathy. He'd long foreseen the outcome, but he chose to ignore it and carry on the research at all costs. Selfishly, he put his talent before everything else. He doesn't care the least bit about anyone else. Now, do it. Do not press the button. I'm not going to say anything else. You've just wasted your final opportunity. Hey, you. Do it. It's me again. Wait, this is just the same thing. Wait. Can I, like, kill him?
乘越反正，
Man, you can't. Fine, I have to? Okay, yeah, you're forced into this. Detonation command confirmed. Collider charging in progress. 20%, 50%, 75%. Critical detonation threshold reached. Automatic cruise AI activated. Locking target. 30%, 70%. Complete. Lock-on AI activated. Warming up. 20%. 40%, 80%. Chamber temperature has reached threshold. Imaginary implosion pulse is about to be launched. 5. Good eye. 4. Don't hold it against me, Chad. We have to be responsible for our choices. 3. My name will forever be cursed. Bill. It's the price you have to pay, Dudley. 2. Look, Chad, this is your problem. You always take your gifts and talents for granted, and you have no idea there are people like me. 1. No one will remember us. 0. Imaginary impulse. Detonate. What I just experienced, was that the first half of Chadwick's life? This memory isn't over yet. Let's take a look at what happened to him after. Here we put that mustard off there. We can't do this no more. What mustard? What about sauerkraut? Oh, Anna. It's you again. Now you've experienced half of my life and learned about my story. Not sure what to make of you. Me too, child. Ever since that day, I don't dare to even glance at myself in the mirror. I'm worried that I might see a monster. A murderer who has killed countless people and he ruined even more lives. The day in the control room was the last I saw Dudley. Perhaps it's true that pawns don't deserve to be mentioned, just like how he put it. After that, I disbanded the team and left the lab. I managed to take some crucial data with me to keep them from falling into the wrong hands. I later learned from the others that the higher-ups of the technology department who ordered the imaginary implosion pulse detonation was set out. Oh my god, this is a mouthful. Imaginary implosion pulse detonation were subjected to an internal review, and they were never heard from again. But I knew the IPC wouldn't let the matter rest. The result of our research was way too valuable. Although they released a statement condemning the detonation, they would never really give up the technology related to it. They needed me to control the knowledge and keep it out of reach of any other factions across the universe. So they would always be breathing down my neck. So, I decided to escape, not wanting to live the rest of my life being controlled by others. The name came to my mind when I needed help the most. We had only met once, but he saw through my hypocrisy and excuses. Grulum. Yes. I made up my mind to look for him, thinking that he could help me rebel against the IPC. And this is the story of the latter part of my life. Touch Grulum's puzzle pieces. Alright, another one of these. Is that an IPC man? It is. Once upon a time, there was no interaction between different worlds. Some civilizations were already in possession of weapons powerful enough to destroy themselves. Out of fear for power, they established complicated laws and regulations in an attempt to prevent these self-unmasking devices from falling into the hands of the insane or the violent. When the starry seas later became interconnected by winding routes, the exchange of technology and resources began. New weapons, many times more powerful than the original, emerged one after the other. Bewilderingly, these complicated rules in place to limit the abuse of weapons became increasingly simplified as more and more powerful weapons were invented. People were more tolerant of weapons when they were used against enemies. Let's say there was a faraway planet where its people were being ravaged by ferocious flames with their cries echoing through the sky. Yet, for you and I, lying beneath the tree and gazing at the sky, the planet would just be another star plucked by someone from many others. Another fountain. Hey, hi. Wisdom. What a perplexing word. Some see it as the answer to every problem and the ultimate of all virtues. However, many of those with extraordinary intellect are troubled by secular problems. Is it because the geniuses are too arrogant? Or is it because jealousy gets the better of the mundane? No one has an answer for that. Only one thing is irrefutable. Wisdom can coexist with selfish desires. Counting. Hope HSR is going okay. We are wrapping up so that I don't have to play this for another... till like their next patch. We've done the MSQ, we've done like 90% of the side quests. This is one of them. I'm gonna double check here. Oh, this next stuff. Alright, so that's the exit. And then this. Yes, good progress. I am hardcore video gaming. Less than a week. And then, the patch will be done. What did Xandar see when he was recording tomes on the imaginary tree in his strange and ancient language? When I was little and first discovered the imaginary theories, what came to my mind was the image of a dense forest, not of a huge tree. After going through so many things, I still find it hard to believe that the foundation of the universe is a giant tree that nurtures countless leaves, selflessly and voluntarily. I think this is the Genshin reference. That I saw a tweet of. I didn't realize it was hidden in the side quest. I thought it was like random exploring. I prefer to see each planet as a seed carried by the wind that happens to land on the soil. The seeds then begin to take root and grow bigger, eventually forming a forest. I'm gonna make sure this captures it. The universe isn't concerned with our presence. It merely exists and observes. I have finished the events. Like, when I mean I finished everything, I mean I finished everything. Alright, now you gotta go put to the puzzle. Like, I don't wanna have to go back and forth again. Though I am enjoying my time. But I'm kind of tired of the game format of like Honkai and Genshin. Like, I kind of want to sit down and play another city sim or something. Screwlum, I finally found you. We haven't seen each other for years, Dr. Chadwick. Please forgive me for not telling you that I feel sorry for your plight. I know you have long seen it coming. I brought this upon myself. After all these years, I no longer have to be reminded of that. I need your help, Mr. Screwlum. I can tell you're driven into a corner, as you're still willing to talk to me after going through all those hardships. Planet Screwlum can be your temporary shelter if you need it. No. No way. I've pledged to myself never to involve any more innocent people in this matter. No matter where I hide, the IPC will find me. It's just a matter of time. I can't be on the run forever, so I need to fight back in some way. I've heard that a genius has developed a secret drug capable of blocking parts of the consciousness, the memory of a person. I've never been close with anyone from the Genius Society, so I need you to pull the strings for me. Selective blocking agent. I've heard of it. I suppose it's the brainchild of that eccentric pharmacist. Who? Indeed. That lady has no dealings with the IPC, so the risk of her selling you out is low. Question: Do you think this is a surefire solution? All I'm certain is that it has the smallest price to pay. As long as I can forget the knowledge temporarily, the IPC will have no means to extract it from my brain. As for whatever I'll be going through, I deserve it. Everyone must be accountable for their actions, and facing the consequences is part and parcel of the process. I understand, Dr. Chadwick. I'll get you that drug. You're finally honest with yourself, Doctor. I'm glad for you, for that achievement alone. I hope with all my heart that you can pull through these tough times. Cannot be opened in... Oh. Oh, this is the study. The Dr. Chadwick in front of you is at an advanced age. He looks very similar to how he was when you first met him. He still has those contemplative eyes, now tinged with a hint of gloominess. He can't seem to sense your presence. Perhaps you can take a look around the room first. The desk before the old man is stacked with unsent letters. On a letter cover, written in hasty writing, unauthorized send request, return recommended. One wonders what's inside the safe on the wall. It should be completely empty. Or it could be completely empty. Because the Calderon Chadwick right here has no more secrets he can hide. A few books are scattered on the floor. You peer at their names and are certain they have nothing to do with Chadwick's specialization, nor research subjects. I find it hard to believe that the old man would be interested in Shinjo Vidyahara folk music theory, or maybe he must have lived here for too long. Professor Chadwick has been placed under house arrest here? Should go talk to him. Doctor? Ah, they send their guys over again? Who is sent here makes no difference. I've said time and again that I'm no longer of use to you guys. You took the selective blocking agent. How did you know? Ah, I get it. This isn't reality. And you aren't an IPC lackey, are you? Wonderful. So long since I had a normal conversation with someone. I don't need anything here. It'll get me whatever I want. I'm just deprived of freedom. What have they done? At first they pretended to be friendly with me. Tempted me with valuables and promises in return for my knowledge. All to no avail. Eventually they lost their patience and started forcing me to read articles related to the theory of imaginary application. But the drug was surprisingly effective. Not only did it block my access to the related knowledge in my mind, but it also hampered my ability to learn the knowledge. Much later on, they accepted the fact that I had been reduced to a useless old man. Starting from some point in time, I changed their strategy and decided to just wait for my death. Sorry to hear that. You don't have to. The price I have to pay. The passing of time and the increasing pain had seemed to have alleviated my guilt. It's the only good thing about being confined here. What will happen next? I've gathered bits and pieces of info from the people they sent. Combined with my own deduction, I believe the IPC might be scheming to tamper with the memory I left in my brain after the death of my physical body. Probably think that no matter how tight-lipped I am now, whatever remains of my dead body will be at their disposal. Scared youngster. I'm worried that all the precautions I've taken so far will be negated upon my demise. At this rate, the IPC will one day regain control of the imaginary pulses technology and monopolize it. My efforts will all be in vain when the time comes. Please allow me to rebut that, Doctor. Your effort isn't in vain. Here we are again, Dr. Chadwick. Screw'em! I never thought I could see you again. I thought so too. Life is unpredictable, but it has eventually shown us its benevolent side. I'm here to tell you that your effort isn't in vain. Even after the death of your physical body, you're still safeguarding your knowledge, leaving no chance for those harboring ulterior motives. It isn't the effect of the drug, but the ingrained dedication and perseverance in your consciousness. That's great. It couldn't be better. You know what, Screw'em? I've always regretted not listening to the voice inside me when we first met. It's just a simple phrase, but I haven't been able to say it. All the time I hear it myself now. Say it, Chadwick. Life is fleeting, and many reach the end with regrets. I can't say your life is a happy one, but it is at least complete when this moment takes place. I joined the experiment not for a good cause, but for myself. I wanted my talents and expertise to be seen by the whole world. That's it. Thank you, Screw'em. And you. I feel much better. Probably never better. You've been through a lot, Dr. Chadwick. Now, if you don't mind, please let us be with you as you make your way to the end. Is he dead now? Like his consciousness is also dead? Help Dr. Chadwick to his feet. No, he's coughing. Mr. Screw'em, please tell me. Do not gather too many opinions on the matter, however, there is one lady's assessment that I believe I can convey on her behalf. In a few short years, Calderon Chadwick... You hear Chadwick emit a satisfied laugh, and then he no longer speaks. Wait, I didn't see... Oh my god. The text went by so fast. Why would they do this? Let's wake up, Miss Kanade. Why is this stuck together? Thank you. You managed to unravel the mystery surrounding Dr. Chadwick and gave him freedom. He's not in the dreamscape, I think. I found a way to convince the family to bring the remnants of Chadwick's memorial to Herta Space Station. As the witness to the completion of his life, I'd like you to invite you to pay your final respects if you want to. Alright, I'll come. Miss Herta and I shall await you in the seclusion zone. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Back to Space Station. Oh, it's in here. Welcome back. 2 amber eras later, Dr. Chadwick is finally freed. He is now with us. How do you end up like this? What Dr. Chadwick dreaded most became reality. After his demise, the IPC extracted the memoria in his brain with advanced technology provided by the Garden of Recollection and sealed it in a memory bubble. He must have prepared for it in advance, as the process took place right after his death, so fast that even his consciousness in his final moments was preserved. That step alone wasn't enough. As the memoria preserved that way was, in essence, a stagnant pool. Okay. If it remained inactive for too long a time, what was in the water would eventually die out. Therefore, the IPC came up with a solution, sending Chadwick to Penacony to maintain the activity of the memoria. Speculation. The technology department must have struck some sort of deal with the family. Under the family's supervision, Dr. Chadwick wandered in the dreamscape for 2 amber eras. If it weren't for you, Madam Kana, your supervision would continue. What about now? I think it's time for him to rest. This is such a miracle. It's hard to believe that he has managed to resist the IPC until now with what little consciousness remains in his memoria. I was right about him back then. He's always been a genius, Madam Herta, but he isn't always this determined. Science and technology is not good or evil. For the past hundreds of years, he's been trying to redeem himself for a thought he had when he was young. When Kana told me about him, I thought I would finally have the chance to learn about his research. It's a pity that things turned out this way. Those devices are used to maintain the vitality of the memory bubble temporarily. By turning them off, Dr. Chadwick will be able to enter a peaceful slumber. Let us pay our final respects to him together. I can't talk to them. Do I have a favorite Genius Society member? Herta? Before you lies more than just a lifeless machine. It embodies a third of Calderon's Chadwick's existence. Deactivate the life-sustaining system. Runmei I don't like as a person. He's still pretty though. You hope for a response from the world to the departure of this brilliant mind. Yet, all that lingers is a profound silence in the air. Like, Runmei would be an annoying friend to have, I think. I don't know you very well, Doctor. We've known each other for a century, yet we've only met 3 times. Nevertheless, please allow me to trust you as a friend. Deactivate the life-sustaining system. I understand this might not be much of a consolation, but in my calculations, your research had the potential to save billions of lives. Regrettably, the era has slipped through our fingers like sand. Prior to the onset of an actual disaster, all we can do is pray. Pray that the discerning gaze of Noose may turn toward the next Calderon Chadwick. Well, should I also say something? Dr. Chadwick, although I've never met you in person, I deeply admire your intellect and research. You know, I don't usually give compliments, but our fields of study share many commonalities. Your work on the theory of imaginary applications has sparked my inspiration on more than just one occasion. And I have to say, it's even made me a tad jealous. It's a shame we never had the chance to work together. From what I've heard from Screwy and that troublemaker, you had your share of hardships in your lifetime. Rest in peace, Doc. Deactivate the life-sustaining system. Phew. Is it over? Well, it's a calm conclusion. For Dr. Chadwick in his later years, this would count as quite a significant luxury. Never imagined I'd be bidding farewell to a fellow society member in person. It feels rather peculiar. It's a real pity. If only I had realized 2 amber eras earlier. Madam Herta. Madam Herta. Who? Who is it? Did you all hear that voice just now? Are you playing a prank, Scrollum? Calm down, both of you. I heard that voice too. Could it be the residual consciousness of Dr. Chadwick? Herta. Please, come closer. It's happening again, but this time it seems quieter. Speculation. Dr. Chadwick's self-awareness still lingers with faintly, making an eager effort to communicate with us. Madam Herta, Kana, let's get closer. Madam Herta. I'm listening, Doctor. If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time. I'm honored. My research, my knowledge, I will leave behind. Please accept. Wait, are you saying? Memoria is dissipating. Please, come closer. Touch foreheads. I understand, Doctor. Herta's puppet takes a step forward, pressing her forehead against the trembling memory bubble. And the oh my god. Which still holds traces of Chadwick's consciousness, ruptures in an instant, and a few seconds later, Herta opens her eyes. Hi, Fairy. Calderon Chadwick. It's absolutely infuriating. He was nothing more than an ordinary person with a lifespan of just a few decades, yet he managed to achieve such astonishing feats. What did he say to you? Everything. In that brief moment, he entrusted all his life's work to me. It appears that in the final moments of his life, Calderon Chadwick chose to place his trust in you, Madam Herta, even though the two of you have never met before. Reasoning behind organic life is truly unpredictable. Nevertheless, the impulse of organic life frequently embody a grand and romantic poetry that never fails to leave me in awe. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. Tens of thousands of formulas and equations are flashing through my mind right now. I never imagined that there could be such a way to analyze the problem. From imaginary overflow to imaginary implosion. From theory to application. From a mere paper to the birth of the imaginary pulse. What did you see, Madam Herta? I saw the final words he left behind. Madam Herta, while I have held my position during my lifetime, given the resources the IPC possesses, they will inevitably discover the means and techniques to reproduce the imaginary implosion pulse. The die was cast at the moment the imaginary pulse was created. Every corner of the universe is destined to be on guard against its threats. I can't turn back time, but there's still one thing I can do. I can entrust my knowledge and technology to those who are worthy, thereby establishing the groundwork for a deterrence system robust enough to counterbalance the IPC's might. My life is nearing its conclusion, yet from this moment forward I aspire to be an unyielding blade eternally poised above tyranny and malevolence. Wow. According to my calculations, Calderon Chadwick's research could have saved out hundreds of millions of lives. Now it appears that this outcome has an extremely high rate of becoming reality. May you find eternal peace among the sea of trees, Doctor. I think he would entrust his life's work to me. Did he not know this space station was connected with the IPC? But his wishes, they must be honored. Find a way to circumvent the IPC's surveillance then. With my reputation as a genius on the line, I will surely get this done for Dr. Calderon Chadwick. Her the best girl, woohoo! The good deeds a man has done. Witness the struggling life of a scientist. Check. 157 out of 162. Wait! Oh wait, no, the Dream Pass is only available on Penacony, I guess. Alright, let's go back.
有人生的地方，分外聒噪。
So I have one quest left. And then I also have one other thing. Oh no, this is done. This is all done. Done. We just have this one. Help the performing Intellitron.
乘月反阵。
Oops.
我怎么在梦里还这么晚？
Where did she go? The robot didn't tell me where she went. How much of the... How's the amount of J's from MSQ events and side quests? A lot. I have 200 rolls.
打卡完成，下个景点该去哪儿？
Okay, wait, I have to look this up. I don't know where this other thing is. Hi, my Eep is calling me. Oh, good night, Trex. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Have a good day tomorrow. Wait, which pass was it? It was the Mirage of Shooting Stars. Away before returning to the outdoor dining area west of the Clocky food truck. What Clocky food truck? There's so many. Okay, we gotta look for a food truck. Thanks, Trex.
钟表小子披萨，时时刻刻
Okay, it's not on the main road, I guess. Wait, no, this is the food truck.
蛋糕、汽水、现烤的披萨，有需要吗？
Where'd she go? I'm gonna take this. The heck? Teleport away before returning to the outdoor dining area west of the food truck. Oh, here? Wait, where's west? This is west. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Oh my god. I've been waiting for you. I have wonderful news to share with you. You're the 8,800,080th customer in our store. All previous purchases you have made will be refunded to your account. Please make sure you receive your funds. The preparations for your grand ceremony are complete, and you can proceed at any time. Are you prepared? Prepared for what? For the Imperial Glory exclusive service card, multi-party luxury version, that you paid a large sum of money for, of course. The service runs for a limited time, so please enjoy it while you can. Share a picture on social media and leave a 5-star review to receive high-value discount coupons. Did I get scammed? Wait, what? Oh, I did get scammed. Kind of. Because she asked me for money to set all of her brothers and sisters free. And she pretended to be like a enslaved robot. Oh, that's crazy. Discover the true origins of Shinsang. Okay. So this one is also done. Wow. Okay. Are all of these collected? 11, 14 out 14, 12, 12, 13, 13, 15, 15, 16, 13, 13. What? How's there more? I have everything so far. I guess they're gonna continue this in the next patch, but it's so little. It's like 8 left. That's like 1 page. Okay, anyway. Let's find this. This is the final quest I have.
梦想就在眼前了。
Can't believe I got skamazed. That guy swerved to hit me. Dear lady, thank you for your support earlier. Have you asked the audience about their thoughts? Most of the reviews are negative. Unfortunately, it can't be helped. For those who appreciate popular songs, Indonesian music is undoubtedly a departure from the conventional aesthetic. It's just that I haven't performed my favorite music in so long that I was overwhelmed with joy when I finally sang again. Or sang it again. However, I've already begun to regret it as soon as I stepped on the stage. I've been a famous songstress in Penacony for its long time. How could I not know what kind of music the market prefers? The moment I opened my mouth, I already foresaw the outcome. I thought that with my reputation and fans, I could make people appreciate the true essence of the song of beauty. But I forgot that I achieved everything through deception. By abandoning the falsehoods, I gave up everything I had. There's no fear to let go of everything. But to me, dear lady, there are no more things more terrifying than that. At the end of my performance, when I saw those disapproving glances and heard no cheers or applause in my ears, it felt as though I was being torn apart by the most terrible nightmare. I experienced unimaginable pain, more agonizing than the destruction of my whole planet or the demise of the beauty. It was then that I fully realized that my desire was not for everyone to appreciate the Song of Beauty, but for everyone to appreciate La Rose. It turns out that I love myself more than Mendasia, and the Goddess of Beauty. Mendasia, tu venardstis liberan sanam, nurisha idrila buflarum. The Rose sings the Song of Beauty once again. Her voice as low and hoarse, savage, and rough as before, but no longer filled with vigor and joy. Instead, it became an unbridled catharsis of long-suppressed pain. Dear lady, I'm afraid you will be the last listener of the Song of Beauty. I will tuck it away and never perform it again. Continue singing those vulgar lies, and deriving satisfaction from applause and cheers. Yes, this is the real La Rose. Will you continue supporting me like this, dear lady? I'll continue supporting you. Thank you for your unwavering support. You are truly a kind listener. I won't let you down. Even if it's a fabricated lie, I will make it more melodious. Anyway, thank you for awakening me from my false dreams. Now I have discovered my true aspirations, and I'm willing to go any lengths to pursue them. Wahoo! Oh wait, let's see if we can manipulate her emotions. She's happy now, that's good. What happens when she's angry? She feels like a caged bird. Okay. The sadness. No reward. I like how they made the VA say each line with like a certain emotion behind it, so they all sound different. Okay, let's make her happy again. Hey! Alright, we got nothing though, that's fine. So that's everything. We have cleared the quest list once again. That is all Penacony has to offer right now. That last quest is something I left behind on Xianzhou. And then these some random achievements. Okay, wait. How many normal rolls do I have? 26. Okay, look. Oops. Look at how many rolls I have from everything. Oh my god. I can buy 193 rolls. Thanks, Honkai. And now I have 306 rolls. Wahoo! Guess this will be for Sparkle. Now who are you rolling for? Sparkle. E6 Danheng. That's okay. I'm okay with like E0s. Unless like there's like some sort of insane buff for like getting your constellations. I will roll a normal banner though. Danheng Lycone, is that truly worth it? Anna drowning in rolls? Yeah, I am. It's because they treat their player base for Honkai Star Rail a lot better than Genshin. What does this do? Increases the warrior's crit rate by 18%. And when they use their basic attack, they gain a stack of Dragon's Claw. Oh. I'm not swiping money, okay? I guess I could get his light cone. Alright, you guys want rolls? How do I see my history? Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, I left 2 pity. Wait, what's something irreplaceable? No, wait, that's Clara's light cone. Oh, wait, I got 2 5-star light cones in a single pull. Alright, you guys want Gamba? This will be the last time I stream Honkai until the next patch comes out. We will finally be out of Hoyoverse hell. Okay, wait, I'm gonna pull the normal banner first. It's a 4-star. Also very loud, sorry. Putting it, lowering it. Ooh, another Pella. I actually have to build her. He's supposed to be good for one of my characters. Another temple. Oh wait, it's a 5-star. What the heck? Who? Oh, wait. Wait. Let me check on Peridin. Is this... whose light cone is this? Ooh, this is good for Bailu. Let's go. Oh, Dan Hong again. Easy streamer. It has Bailu. Okay, yeah, but there's also Quid Pro No Quo or whatever, and that also has Bailu on it, you know? So I don't like this one. This one has Bailu on it. It's not the best for her, but her face is on it. That's why I ask. Also, this one has no one's face on it. Just saying. I'm gonna put this on her right now. How about the 4-star one? Oh. Is that how I'm supposed to differentiate these? Five stars always have a specific 5-star light cone for them? Oh. 4-star cones for all 5 stars pretty much? Oh. Wait, but I didn't even use that one for Bailu. Wahoo! Alright. Good for her. Good for me. Alright. Oh right, I have your Eidolon.
昨日无需留恋。
Kagiwagi. Ooh, Pella one.
专注于眼前的路，才能走向远方。
Here, I'm still gonna focus on farming for Sparkle Mats when she comes out though. Alright, time to roll on the other light cone banner, I guess, since I have surplus. Let's go! Whee! 4-star. Good thing. Yeah. Hey, it's that guy. It's that guy again. Alright. This is 20. 4-star. Damn! 3 of that one? Ooh! Alright, this is 30. 4-star. Why does math suck? Because not everyone can do math or have, you know, can think that way readily. Oh my god. I don't even play the punchy guy. The red-haired punchy. Oh my god. This is like probably 5-star. Superimposed light cone. Okay, 40. Oh. No. Please give me something else other than the red-haired man. His gun is good for other people like Pela? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Why does it want to give me that one so bad? Alright, we're on 50. Just had a test and you got so many dumb questions wrong. What subject is it? Statistics? Oh. Arlen! You won. I did not enjoy statistics. It made no sense to me when I took it. Alright, 60. This is it. This is it. I think. Hopefully. Pause, chat. Get out of here. Hey, let's go. Alright, got what I needed. Woo! Alright. Gunhung, where are you? Here you are. Oh, light cone. One. Now he'll be even stronger. Just the way questions and your answers looked made you second guess yourself. You reviewed your questions you got wrong and your first answers were right, but you kept overthinking. Well, now you know. Next time, you just keep the first thing. And like, don't second guess yourself on the next test. Easy peasy golden roll. Is this your first exam? I've done that before too, though. I'm gonna piss, cry, throw up shit, and turn and cry in a corner. Which is not your first exam. Well, yeah. Just learn from this exam. Just don't second guess yourself next time. Be confident in your answer and just let it ride. Okay, you know what? I'll just farm this stuff offline. I need to show you guys. Just auto battling. OMG, Taylor Swift run football? Wait, the Chiefs won? Damn, I should have gambled. The stars were right. That cat was wrong. Okay, next time. It was close though. Yeah, by the first half I was like, maybe that cat is right. Oh man, the stars is better than the cat. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, next time we're using the stars to gamble. Right, 2 years in a row from what I've seen. What was I doing? Oh, I was combining things. We can superimpose this. Elsie has had an ass game though, so small consolations. How about Mahomes? I understood nothing what was going on while I was watching. Resolution shines. Man, I have 2 of these. Mahomes made good plays at the end. Wow. Wait, did they get Taylor Swift's reaction when they won? Or maybe I'll see it later on TikTok. Do I have any other duplicates? He did? Alright, I'll definitely see it on TikTok later then. Wow, congrats Taylor Swift on winning football. Okay, who's this by the way? Does anyone know? Who's this Nihility woman? She reminds me of Beto. That's Pella? You sure? Oh yeah, they're share glasses. Never mind. I was like, Pela and Beto are very, very different. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's it. That's it for Honkai. Wahoo! Thanks for joining me, guys, on this journey through Penacony. We finished absolutely everything. And it's been less than a week since its release. Wahoo! Now I can focus on things that are not Honkai. When is this game patch again? When this banner's over? Or is it like at the end of the next 2 rounds of banners? Actually, I'm guessing it's like by the end of this month. Okay, anyway.